1973 tube stock. And today there's a special event at the London Transport Museum depot in Acton. I'm heading to Acton Town Tube Station, and it's only for Transport Sparks, and I'm part of a group called Transport Sparks. It's not a public open day, so just wanted to let you know that. So today I'm visiting the London Transport Museum depot. I've been there many times, and that's why I'm going today, because there's a Transport Sparks event and I've been invited to go there. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe. Weirdly, I got off on the wrong side. Well, actually the train just went on the District Line platforms. This is because they go all the way to Heathrow, and sometimes they use the District Line platforms. But off it goes, just walking up the steps at Acton Town, and I'm going to the London Transport Museum depot, as I said earlier. London Transport Museum depot, outside here. If you want to get a good vantage point, come here to Museum Way. You can see District and Piccadilly line trains. Here's one going to Ealing Broadway right now, which is the District line S-Stock. And I'm just walking up Museum Way, and there it is, the London Transport Museum depot. And you can also get a lot of whistles / tones here. I've been here many times, and today is a Transport Sparks event that I've been invited to, so hopefully you'll enjoy it. But my favourite bit of all is the London Transport Miniature Railway, also known as the Acton Depot Miniature Railway, although it's actually called the London Transport Miniature Railway. I went here for Favourite Stations, episode 7, link in the description down below to watch it. So this is sort of like the classroom area. I guess you would learn some stuff here, but I just saw some people. I didn't want to film quite a lot because of safety. It's actually a pretty nice classroom, can't lie. And this is sort of like the kitchen area, and do your washing and just clean up some stuff. So this is the gift shop. It's closed, but we're just following the group. Oh, plushies. I used to have a plushie, not like those ones, but different one. And here's a Q stock District line train. It's called, oh, it's a Circle line and District. Cool. Basically, I described this as a playground for trains. That is the A stock. You probably know that if you're a real train enthusiast, but this is the A stock that was used on the Metropolitan line. As you can clearly see, it's in purple. So yeah, pretty epic here, isn't it? Look at that. Buses. This is sort of like a badge. No, it's not. But just a nice decoration. I used to love playing those bus toys. Maquette designs, good fabric, and high vis. Oh, and I have this. Inside has like different. Yeah, I don't really read books now. Everyone meet William. His channel is called William Transportation. What's your YouTube channel called?
William Transportation.
So this is like
Pens.
Yeah, we know that. These are like felt tip pens, and you can do colouring. Should I actually make a film of it? I really like that Mind the Gap hoodie you got. I'm uploading this on my YouTube channel. Oh, that's cool. I like
old Jubilee line maquette.
Is it really the Jubilee line?
Well, it's the old Jubilee line maquette.
Oh, I see. Would you like to give a thumbs up?
Pretty sure that's purple. So how often do you make your videos, Isaac?
I make my videos. Oh, sorry. It's okay. I'm just recording this. Is that right?
Totally fine.
Absolutely. Yeah, I make videos like every Saturday, Sunday, usually on Saturdays, but sometimes usually on Sundays. Ooh, I'm not going to be that good, actually.
And do you like the editing as well?
Yeah, I do edit. I do edit, yes. I edit on an app called Video Shop.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, just seeing the camera still recording. Yes, hello YouTube. Yep, I use Video Shop and iMovie, but I usually tend to use Video Shop.
Yeah, cool.
Yes. Yeah. What do you think so far, YouTube? Give me like a rating so far. I'm not going to colour the whole thing, but colouring is actually all right. Do you like colouring as well? Can I get your name?
I'm Anushka. I love
Anushka.
colouring.
Yeah.
I find it very relaxing.
Yeah, I find it relaxing as well. Sometimes I do it at school, but it's kind of boring in my opinion, really. Yeah.
Depends what secret information.
YouTube, I have Bond Street Station in my hand. I think that's a Jubilee line. Is that correct, Anushka? I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not featuring your face in my video just for safety reasons.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, Jubilee.
Yes. I might colour a bit of it. I'm going to use red for the roundel and, if I'm lucky, a bit of blue. Blue, as Boris Johnson says. Yep, talking about politics again. Right, I'm just going to ask. Sorry, getting distracted by the camera. Let me just... I just want to ask, with which one's the blue and which one's the red? I mean, I know I'm familiar with roundels, but...
Well, I think...
Which one's like colour in blue?
I think you can do it whatever you want, but...
Yeah, I might not do it right, but...
Do it wrong on purpose.
Yeah, I'll just do it wrong on purpose. What? Oh, damn, I think that's the wrong colour. Don't worry, I've speeded up the video because I was colouring Bond Street Station. Only a bit of it though, because I wanted to carry on looking. And here are the results at the end of the time lapse. Okay, YouTube, I've just done this roundel. What do you think?
It's lovely.
Thank you. Right, I've just done some colouring. Hope you like them. I'm just going to go downstairs. They're going downstairs now. It literally looks like an escalator here, but they're actually steps. But old wooden escalators. You'll see them at Greenford on the Central Line. And over there is Wimbledon Park, which is on the District Line. One stop, or penultimate stop, to Wimbledon. Right, we're going to head up here now. Love those yellow steps. We're going to follow up with Transport Sparks. Just met William. His channel's called William Transportation, linked to it in the description. But I really like this Lego tube map. Really, really cool. Look, unfortunately you can't touch the Lego because it's covered in, I think it's covered in glass or something. It's really cool though. William is driving a what train is this?
1962. Yo, it's like proper as well. That is sick. Yo, that is sick.
That is sick. Look.
No, look, so you got the brakes on and then you're like...
That is cool. Look at that.
And then it goes and then you...
Oh yeah, the dead man's handle.
And then you...
I wonder why it's called a dead man's handle.
Wait, no, you'd be like that and then you'd slow down and then it would actually open and close.
Yeah, but yeah, look.
I know you can't anymore, but last year.
But you can, but it's just closed off. But you can't.
Last year you could though. And if you see over there, they have the pistons that open and close, and underneath that white cloth is door buttons. Where last year they didn't have it covered, and you could open and close the door.
The old service stock, the yellow one.
This is Lucas.
Huh? What do you mean I can't go?
This is Lucas, everyone. This is the
1967 stock, and this one, I think this is...
I think this has been used on a Northern Line.
Hasn't been. This
No.
one is like Piccadilly, Bakerloo, I don't know. This is the old battery loco. These were...
They're still in use to these days.
No, this is an old one, so they don't use these ones anymore.
Even though it looks the same.
I'll show you, on my phone, there's the new one. If I search...
Would you show YouTube? Would you kindly show YouTube the...
London battery loco.
Yeah.
Battery loco. So, if you see this...
We have to go back. Okay.
This one, look at these. Look at the difference between this and that. Big
difference. Okay, so there is a minor difference. Okay, different headlights.
Different headlights. This one was introduced in 1940s or 1938. This is a 1967 stock. This was before.
1938 stock, 1967. We are going on that train. Okay, one door's open. I don't believe you can push it. Wow. Look at this. Epic.
Very nice. Very, very, very nice. It's older than the 1973 and...
Really?
Yeah. This is 1969.
No, 1967.
1967.
And like you can see the maquette. They used to have these maquettes on the 1972 tube stock. Yes, speaking of the 1972 tube stock, these are the old seats or old maquettes of them, and then got replaced by new ones, which look like this. And sorry for the loud ambience. This is because I'm in a cafe at the time of doing voiceover. Sorry about that. It's time to go in the 1967 tube stock cab and ask Keith, the person who will explain about the controls in the cab.
As you probably know already, this was the Victoria line, so
I've never
1967
been
stock.
on one of these.
1967 stock, first fully automated railway in the world, which is why you've got slightly different controls than what you might be used to.
Yeah, oh, what?
Cab lights going off.
William just turned the cab lights off.
Turn them back on.
Oh. Oh.
Right, so this is the new group, yeah?
So this is the 1967 tube stock Victoria line, not Bakerloo. It's completely different. The difference is the Victoria line is automatic, whereas the Bakerloo line is manually driven.
You select your mode, so you've got off, which obviously is pretty self-explanatory. Auto means it's driving automatically, and then you've got forward, intermediate, and reverse.
Keith,
so
does it move?
It's capable of moving, but we can't move it at the moment because we've got things in the way, and I'm not a driver, so I can't move it. So you would first select which direction you want to go in, forward or reverse, and you've then you've then got the master controller, which is effectively the equivalent of your dead man's handle. If we're being specific, it's not. But and then you can see there you've got. I'll just
Can you stop turning the cab lights on and off?
So you've got off and release, which means you take the brakes off, and then you've got series and parallel. So series means you've got half the motors running, so you're going at half the speed, and parallel means you've got all the motors running in parallel, which means you're at full speed or really full power. So if you're going up a hill or something like that, and going in the other direction. Going in the other direction is your braking. So you've got EP stands for electro-pneumatics. That's the brake.
I'm in the cab of the Victoria Line 1967 tube stock. This is the telephone. Ladies and gentlemen, this train is now ready to depart. Stand clear of the doors, please. Yeah, this is just fake. It won't actually make the PA or passenger announcement. The train's not powered up, and it's in a museum because, as you can see, there are things in the way. But here is the door control, but they won't close because the train's not powered up. My favourite train, 1938 tube stock. This is the 1938 tube stock. Love the maquette on this. Really, really nice. There's Lucas. Again.
Lucas is being stalked.
No, you're not. This will not open. This will not open. Oh, these are like grab holes. Oh god, look at all these adverts. They're old ones. Don't wait, dial 168 for racing results.
Yes.
Keith will now explain the different controls in the cab of a different train.
Rather the secondary brake. The brake all on one controller. So with that key, it won't turn round, unfortunately. But you can see all the positions. So we've got off and release. You've got EP is electro-pneumatics brakes. That's the brake application. So you've got minimum, normal, and maximum. So maximum or even emergency if you have to slam on the brakes in an emergency. And then you've got.
You shut the doors, or is that in the guard panel?
The guard would do the doors if the guard panel was operational. The doors, and giving the right of way the guard. And then you've got shunt, series, and parallel, which are your forward gears. As I was explaining before, series is half the power, parallel is full power.
Thanks for the explanation, Keith.
That's right.
Thanks so much, Keith, for explaining. Very interesting. And now he's going to explain about this guards bar.
You had a train crew of a driver and a guard. All of the driving cars would have a guards panel on the inner end of it. So in other words, the opposite end to where the driving cab is. Normally the guard, though, would be at the back of the train. So he'd be in whatever driving car was at the back of the train with the driver at that end. Obviously, we've only got one car here. And when it's in use, the guard will put this pole over the top, lock it into here, and then this compartment will just be for use by the guard, and there's a sign there for passengers.
Doesn't move.
When it's at the front, it's clipped into place so that people...
Let's see the sign. No access. Okay, that's all it says.
Yeah. So,
oh my goodness.
So, on your guards panel, you would put your key in here, just like the driver's got a key to make it work. So this panel would be here even when passengers were allowed here, but the buttons wouldn't do anything because there's no key in it there. So you put your guard's key in there, and you've then got the opportunity. You've then got the opportunity to control the main doors and also just the guards door. So just this guards door here. So if you wanted to close all the doors and make sure that the train was ready to leave, you could only do that by having your door still open, so you could look down the door, train, make sure nobody was trapped in the doors. Remember, you didn't have this train designed in the 1970s. You didn't have platform CCTV. You did have mirrors for drivers, but they can't see all the way down the train, which is why you needed a guard. So once you've checked all the other doors, you then press guards close.
Why is there another thing on this side?
For the other side of the train. You can't press that button if the platform's on that side. So you need one for both sides so you can control either platform. And then you've got the signal button, which gives a bell or a buzzer to the driver, and you might know your signal. So once you were sure it was clear, you could then press that twice, which is the right away, and the driver would acknowledge that, buzz buzz or ding ding again, and providing the signal's clear, he would then leave.
What is the open and close?
So those are for the main passenger doors. So you've got double open. Again, you've got two of them, so you can't do it by accident, and open the door when the train's not ready. And then you've got a single close in the middle to close them. But you've got the guards.
So Keith just introduced us to the guard panel. The video might be long, but so sorry about that. Depends really. But just having some lovely interviews. Just, you know, doing a bit more of my videos, which I'm really impressed about.
That might be a good plan, yeah.
Time to go to the C-Stock Circle Line train. Although it did run on the Hammersmith and City line as well. C-Stock.
Okay, so this is your cab, obviously. You might notice going in the cabs, a lot of the cab controls are similar. You'll remember them from some of the other rolling stock. They didn't change much up until the point where you come to the S-Stock today. The main difference with this one. The main similarity to what we've looked at before, but it's different, for example, from the A-Stock, which we'll have a look at in a minute, is the motoring, the driving, is on the same controller as the braking, whereas on the A-Stock, which we'll look at in a minute, you have separate driving and braking controls. You've got what's called the Westinghouse brake after the people who made them. So a lot of the controls are similar and haven't changed much over sort of 50 years, but with the S-Stock, they've changed quite radically. So
isn't this train like camshaft control or something?
I don't know, to be honest. You'll find that because it's not powered up, most things won't work.
Just twist and push every button.
Maybe not push every button. Maybe just have a look.
Pressing buttons is the best,
I suppose.
It's satisfying.
It is satisfying. Yeah. To make it work, you'd need the key. The key would go in here, and you've got off. Self-explanatory. Forward, intermediate,
look in the passenger.
To see the difference in gauge, isn't it? Between this is obviously a surface stock, so it's bigger, and on the same track right next to us
is massive.
Yeah. Compared to the tube stock, that's 83 tube stock.
Oh, the single leaf doors.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
That's my time here at the Transport Sparks event at Acton Depot. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel. Loads more to come. Don't know when, but I'm going to carry on looking now because I don't want to film too much, as I'm going to actually explore it. But it was so much fun, really enjoyed it. Enjoyed meeting Keith, who's in charge. Really good information. Hope you liked it. Make sure to let me know what you thought about this video in the comments. Please be respectful. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, everyone.